Hi everyone, welcome to another video. My name is Edith. I am a vegan health coach and food blogger, and I just started this channel recently, so thank you to everyone who's here. If you are new here, please like and subscribe if you are enjoying the content. Today is going to be somewhat of a day in the life video just because I've got quite a bit going on. I am trying to determine whether or not I should stay in this apartment or if I should move elsewhere. So I'm going to be touring several apartments, going around here in St. Pete, checking them out, and I'm going to take you along with me, so that should be fun. But I will also be sharing with you at least one, if not more, of my meals. Since my primary focus here is nutrition and health, I'm going to be showing you what I'm consuming and the ingredients in them and why I think that they are beneficial, why I recommend them. So I'll always make sure to have that kind of information in each video so that it is worth your while to check it out. So if you have anything you would like for me to share, feel free to add it in the comments below. And yeah, let me know what you would like to see here. So without further ado, let's get to the day. If you followed me on Instagram, you know that I start every single day with a fresh celery juice after my lemon water, which of course I learned from reading the medical medium books. I highly recommend checking those out if you haven't already. Here I'm cutting off all the little bits that I do not want in my juice, and after that I give it a good wash with some clean water. I'm using my reverse osmosis water filter from AquaTru. I highly recommend checking it out. I will leave a link to it in the description below. It has a 17% discount in it. You don't want to use tap water just because then you'd be adding more contaminants into your juice. Here I'm giving it a good scrub just because there's always a little bit of dirt in celery since it grows in the ground. There's the residue right there, and then I like to dry it in a towel just to get it as dry and clean as possible. You don't want to add any water into your juicer. You want to get the produce as dry as possible. And then here is my Nama J2 cold press juicer that I'm using. It's by far the best one I've had over the course of about 10 years of juicing. I've had maybe 6 others before this one. You can see I was able to just load it up and walk away and let the juicer do its thing. And because it's cold pressed, it's going to maintain more antioxidants than a juicer that isn't. And then once that has processed, you can just add more, walk away again. It's super efficient, super easy to clean. I highly recommend it. If you're looking for a juicer, you can save 10% with my discount code Edith10 at Nama. I'll leave that link below in the description as well. So here is the juice. It's pretty much done. There it is. And then after that, I always strain it again. So I use a fine mesh strainer just to get all of that pulp out. And now you get a clean, fresh, crisp juice. It doesn't taste amazing, but it's so good for your digestion. It improves your hydrochloric acid, and it's also anti-pathogenic. So I definitely recommend it. And now it is time for my morning run. This is a definite plus and a pro for staying in the current building that I reside in. There's this full-fledged gym with all of the equipment I could hope for, including treadmills. And it's just super convenient to have this in the building and not have to go anywhere. So I'm definitely keeping that in mind. I just finished a quick 5K run, did some stretching, and am now going to have my breakfast, which is going to be this gorgeous honeydew melon. I might just eat half of it. We'll see how it goes, but I might eat the whole thing. We shall see. It looks amazing. It smells amazing. Oh my goodness. Honeydew is my absolute favorite. And typically on days where I'm not doing strength training and just doing cardio and stretching, I opt for fruit, just like a fruit mono meal after my run, and then I'll have my smoothie later in the day. so stopped for a few minutes and read this book that I've been really enjoying. I try and get a little bit of reading in every single day, so whenever I'm out and about, I take a book with me, and it gives me the opportunity to read. Here is the view of the rooftop of one of the apartments I toured today. You can see the water, the bay, and then the city, of course. It was pretty impressive. I definitely enjoyed looking at this one. Here's the view of another apartment I checked out today. It was actually located on a lake, which I thought was really cool. So I thought I would show you guys the beautiful view. I am back home now and going to be making a smoothie for my next meal, and I'm going to be incorporating some of this aloe vera leaf into my smoothie. So inside this leaf is what's called aloe vera gel, and basically to access it, all you have to do is fillet the leaf, cut all of the green portion off, and then just portion out the gel that's inside for your smoothies for the week. I actually have 2 reels on my Instagram page where I have outlined this and shared the benefits already. However, my account is still deactivated or disabled, and I don't know if I'm going to get it back. So I figured, why not do another explanation here on YouTube so that you guys can learn more about aloe vera and utilize its benefits. So most people are already aware that you can apply the gel topically. If you have any burns, cuts, or scrapes, for example, it will help to heal your skin. However, I happen to think that there are even more benefits to consuming it internally. So when you eat or drink the aloe gel that's inside, it's going to help improve your digestion. It's going to help you with your elimination. It's going to help assimilate the nutrients that are in your food. It's going to help with circulation. It'll help lower your blood pressure if your blood pressure is too high. It's also antibacterial, so if you have any bad bacteria going on, it's going to help to neutralize that. And I happen to think that the best way to consume the gel is to blend it into a smoothie. So that's what I'm going to show you. You can also just blend it with water and drink what's called aloe water. I don't think that tastes great, but I honestly do not notice that it's in my smoothies when I am eating or drinking my smoothies. So I don't think it tastes any different in my smoothie. But if you were to just have it, with water, it might be a little too bitter. So yeah, when you blend it with fruit, frozen fruit for a smoothie, you're not going to taste it. So that's what I recommend, and I'm going to show you exactly how I do that for myself on a regular basis right now. Okay, you're going to start by cutting off all of the edges first, so the ends and then the spiky sides as well. Be careful not to poke yourself. Those little spikes are very sharp. Once you've done that, you can portion off the gels. I didn't measure, but I generally like maybe about 2 ounces per serving, so that's generally what I aim for. And then once you've portioned out your pieces per serving, then you can begin to fillet the gel. So basically, you see me wedging the knife in between, like right on the edge where the leaf meets the gel, so that you get most of the gel off. And you're gonna want to go slow. I did speed up this video just so you wouldn't be watching this for 5 minutes, but you want to go slow to ensure that you do not cut yourself. So this is a tricky plant and the knife can easily slip, so just be careful. And then you notice I am putting these aloe leaves into a glass Tupperware. You do need to refrigerate these once you have removed the gel from the leaf. So I'm only going to be using one for my smoothie. The rest is going into the refrigerator for the rest of the week. Now you can use the remaining gel that's on these leaves on your skin too, so don't forget to do that. Here's how I make this smoothie. I start with orange juice as my base, and then I add in a scoop of Sunwarrior's vegan collagen building powder. This is their Tahitian vanilla, it's my favorite. And then I also add in a scoop of their ormus super greens. I am an affiliate of Sunwarrior's. I've been working with them for years. I absolutely love them. You can save 20% with my discount code Edith. I'll have the link in the description below. On this particular day, I didn't have any leafy greens, so instead of that, I added in a diced up zucchini. I used a portion of the aloe gel that you guys just saw me fillet. I added 2 frozen bananas and about a cup of frozen mangoes, and that's it. And you can see I'm using my Vitamix here. I'm also an affiliate of theirs. I'll have that link in the description below as well. It is amazing. It produces thick and creamy smoothies as you see here. This is one of my favorites. It's so, so good. I highly recommend. It's all done and ready for me to enjoy. It's so creamy. This is one of my favorites. I have this smoothie like 3 times a week at least. And normally I use spinach, but like I said, I didn't currently have any. But you can substitute zucchini, you can substitute kale. I wouldn't do like mixed greens or some kind of lettuce because you will taste that. But I don't taste any of the other greens that I typically use. And I don't taste aloe vera. I don't even taste the Sunwarrior greens powder. I really just taste mango and banana. It's so good. So yeah, I highly recommend. I typically like my smoothies in a bowl like this. I like to eat it with a spoon. It feels more like a meal rather than drinking it out of a straw, out of like a mason jar, for example. I will do that basically only if I'm like on the go and I have to hurry. Otherwise, I'll always eat it with a spoon. And then oftentimes I'll add like fresh fruit as like a smoothie bowl topping. But today I don't feel like I need that. I didn't lift weights today. It's kind of been more of like just a cardio day. I feel like this is enough energy for my current needs, so I'm just gonna leave it as is. And you know, you just kind of gauge what your body needs when you're making these meals. So you'll get the hang of it once you start making these meals for yourself regularly. But yeah, I highly recommend this smoothie. It's amazing. You will feel amazing after you consume it, which is a huge plus, as opposed to like eating something heavy, you know, like a meal that's fully cooked or a meal with higher fat. You know, you'll kind of feel like a little bit lethargic after, whereas after this, I feel like I could go run around the town again if I had to. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end this video here. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them below. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope you got something out of it. And I will definitely be back soon. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Let me know what you'd like to see from me next time. And I'll keep you posted on if I get my Instagram account back, and I'll link that too if I do. So stay tuned, and thank you very much for being here. I'm gonna finish this smoothie now.